Ah, yeah. Welcome, everybody. It's another Boominati thing on, well, my channel. Today we have Team CthuWu versus Down Meterless. Joining me today is going to be Stellar and Twice a Day. How are you guys?
Oh, we're doing great. I'm excited about this.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Also, chat, let me know if volumes are, need to be adjusted, and yeah. So I'm going to leave it off to you guys. I'm going to invite the first two players, and yeah, we're going to get going.
Yep, I'm definitely looking forward to today, watching my Nightmare Brethren in action.
You're in the same conference, right? Your team in the same conference. And you played both of those teams, right? If I remember correctly?
Yes, I have.
And how did it went?
Well,
Bing bong!
we lost.
It's a raid,
but
bitch.
At least we didn't get OCV'd.
Yeah, that'll leave that.
That's the one thing I can take pride in right now. The most recent team I fought was actually Omega's team, which is up on the screen right now, along with Draethion's team. Kashi, that man took a tour through my entire team.
That's the worst. Oh, we have Fyre versus Ridz.
I mean, honestly, it seems pretty common at this point. You just have like one dude tearing through multiple people. But we do have Ridz versus Fyre.
And I do think that I'm kind of curious who Fyre gonna pick, because we all know he plays like basically all of the characters, or most of them. While Ridz,
I was about to say, like, Fyre's most frequent picks from like off the top of my head are definitely Talon being at first place, Nightmare followed by Nightmare and Astaroth.
And then we have a random
surprise.
2B. I was not expecting that to be honest myself.
I actually ran into his 2B in ranked match one day. He is definitely working on it. Definitely pretty solid. I think just Fyre's like a generally like very fundamentally solid player in general, so his skills definitely transfer between characters. The Ridz on, what I know him for is Tira, but I know he also has a Cassandra and an Amy.
Yeah,
and we're getting Dot Caliber.
I was kind of expecting Tira versus Talon. Oh, not Tira, the Cassandra versus Talon, to be honest. But I'll take Tira versus 2B, which I think actually might be in 2B favor slightly.
Yeah,
because if you think about it, what Tira wants to do is she wants to, just press 4, get as far away as she can, taunt all day, get all the mood switches, and and that's it, while 2B can just shoot her across the screen.
I beg to differ, actually.
Okay.
It's not quite the only thing Tira wants to do. I personally think, like, she's pretty strong in all ranges of the game. She has strong, fast buttons up close. She has a backstep that's more than capable of, like, avoiding a lot of moves in the game. Her mid-range is very strong. Not to mention her damage output once she's in Gloomy is absurd, especially off of a hit confirmable I-14 mid. But the match is starting right now. First hit landing on Fyre. 6B mix up in the throws.
Okay, we have 6B strings into aggression sense mix-ups, which does quite a lot of damage.
It does. I definitely think like the factor in this match is how well Ridz does with like the aggression shift mix-ups. The only positive one that she has ever since like coming to season 2 is AAA on hit. She no longer has like the neutral advantage of 6BB on guard.
Oh yeah.
The mix-up changed since season 2 though. Like instead of you need to implement like the backdash fist punch, I forget the input for that, but you mix that up if you think your opponent's going to press a fast button after the 6PB and the aggression shift.
All right, the first round went to Ridz in kind of like dominant fashion. Nice soul charge, just goes straight for the grab, transitions into the more neutral stance.
Damage I'm talking about.
Oh, wow.
Like look at him, he's already in yellow.
Yeah, and it seems right now Ridz is just like in a driver's seat, but we have a 2B soul charge, one of the best soul charge. No GI on the string.
He's probably scared of him not completing it.
That's also true.
Because I know she gets a free launch if you try to GI that string. Oh, and that'll finish it up. That mid is really, really gross. Minus 12 on guard, but it's a guaranteed stun into triple B on hit.
Oh,
And that's
nice
like
grab.
another thing too, is like Tira has all these amazing mids up close. So like she's
That's-
definitely not starved for an up close game at all. And you have the 6B string with Jolly. Look at this wall pressure. It's crazy.
It's the second time Fyre missed an I-12 punishment. At least the second time I noticed. Maybe the connection is not that bad between the two. Whenever I play Ridz, it's actually pretty okay. Okay, when you have C, that
This will
should
close it.
be
This will close it out.
that,
Look at that.
yeah.
And actually, wait, hold on. Oh, I'm
Oh yeah,
wrong.
he has this sliver.
I just remembered like how badly this scales. off
Oh
the
yeah,
top of my
it
head.
does.
Yeah,
Now it's time
I'm-
to shoot him. Now it's time to shoot him.
I definitely feel like Ridz is getting much more damage out of his opportunities to like mix Fyre on his guard than Fyre has been on his. A lot of Fyre's conversions have been off like aggression shift mix-ups, and at least past couple of rounds he hasn't been. Ooh, and lethal. hit.
Nice lethal hit out of the sidestep into a soul attack yet again into a mix-up
Alright, what's the
that is so hard to deal with.
Oh yeah, I lost your nightmare. I lost
I,
your nightmare.
the good part about Keelik, he can lay on the ground and just start rolling, you know, and that's what I usually do, just start rolling and hope. But
You
yeah,
even have
Ridz-
that you even have that low, right? The low sweep from
Oh,
grounded.
yeah. Yes. I never used it though in real life. But we have 2 meters
with
for
punish.
Jira and actually 7 mood changes, so he's actually pretty close. This is the last round. Half a life lead. Nice little combo. No punish. That is actually the I-14. But
Oh no, he has to step that. You have to buff the step during the AK strings. And it's a very hard thing to keep off the top of your head, like trying to keep in mind. You can sidestep the second hit of a move that starts off an I-12 horizontal.
oh yeah.
But you have to be prepared to buffer it if you think she's going to go for it.
You can definitely, I think, beat it with I-12 as well, if I'm not mistaken.
I haven't tried that.
In between, I think I did it at least a couple of times, but first game goes to Ridz. It was a strong start that forces Fyre to, you know, basically use all of his meter to get 2 rounds up, and in the last round he had no meter, and Ridz just like rolled him over yet again. So it seems like Ridz definitely feels like he has an upper hand in neutral. And let's see if Fyre opt to switch the character.
Yeah, I definitely felt like Fyre's 2B didn't quite put a stranglehold on Ridz when he was on defense, allowing Ridz to get a lot of chunks of damage out of his health bar. Like, he was landing 3B whiff punishes, unbreakable vertical throws, lots of damage.
As well as his own, like a mix-up game with like, you know, 6B stagger into like a grab or something like that was working pretty well. But now we have Astaroth.
So one mix-up to character to another.
Fyre's Astaroth is not that bad. I haven't played him in a long time, but whenever I play him, he definitely feels like it's his secondary character. You know, like whenever you play an Astaroth main, you know you're dealing with an Astaroth main. Fyre doesn't really have that vibe, at least when I'm playing him, but he's still very solid. As solid,
good,
I
not
wish,
Caliber.
as solid as the Caliber online net play would be.
You know that ain't gonna happen. But you know what's gonna happen? He's gonna get booted from the room and invited back.
Let's go. No dot caliber allowed. We want to watch every single match.
We want to watch every single match. Hopefully, we can watch every single match.
Yeah, just like, let's hope so.
I blame twice. What's his doing?
Yeah, that's a common theme where it's like I'm willing to take a blame for everyone's internet. Like, that's fine. If your opponent's
I got
internet is
Fios,
bad-
baby.
Yeah, Ramon's on that good stuff.
All right, we have.
I wonder why the
slightly
Astaroth pick though.
different Stage. I do agree with the Astaroth pick. Tira's like punishment for docking grab is pretty big, but at the same time, I like that Astaroth can also challenge her on any range. And oh no,
Oh, yikes. Do we kick him again and then let him run it if...
yeah, you kick
Uh,
them again, and you ask
kick 'em
them to
again.
set aside Maybe
Perhaps
restart the
remake the room?
lobby. Yeah, just to be safe.
We're gonna remake the lobby, yeah.
Yeah, and
think
and
that's
ask them
okay.
to pick a side. I do believe
That-
that might help.
Does that actually help?
It's kind of those magic things. If you believe hard enough, it will help. But
All right. Well,
That's what I was thinking.
to be
You know,
honest,
crossing your fingers and whatnot.
in the last Boominati League, when I had Hates on my team, whenever we played in the room, Hates had to pick a side. Otherwise, he would not be able to connect to like half of my team for
so
some reason.
Fucking. This game is weird.
It is. Unfortunately, that's the way it is.
All right. Well, let's hope that that works.
For sure.
If it doesn't, I think we just let them play it out, so that way we don't ice anybody more than what we have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
And
I'm good with that.
unfortunately, and it's frustrating to getting kicked out when you start the game. So,
yeah, absolutely. No, I understand that completely. You know, it's such a momentum kill.
Yeah, and it's like, let's hope it doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah, we're just gonna let them rock out, no matter what.
A third different stage. This time, I would say it's a bit in Astaroth's favor. Tira's ring out game is okay. It's not bad. But Astaroth being able to ring out with his grabs and some of the grab setups, I would say is pretty huge. Obviously, you can break them if you know the correct one, but let's see how it goes. Okay, Bull Rush.
I think the big deal about ring outs with both these characters is it's whether like they're actually relatively close to the ring or not. Because they're not going to ring you out half stage like some other characters in the game. But I think like the difference is that Astaroth does have a reverse ring out, whereas Tira, as far as I know, doesn't particularly have one, or at least a very strong one.
Yeah.
Like Astaroth can reverse ring out off of 6K or 6B if he gets a counter hit near the ledge. You know, he just like stomps the ground, aerial back throw, and you're up.
Yep, and you're out. And it's not, I would not say it's easy, but it's not that hard to land a 6B, you know, counter hit or 6K.
Speaking of
Meanwhile,
6B, Ridz is getting a lot of mileage out of that 6B. Lands a throw though. What's
For
the
sure.
mix?
In the
I like the
Poseidon side.
Poseidon
Oh, he tried
I like the
to
Poseidon side so much.
GI. Yeah, that move is great, and it's just like every single hit of the Poseidon side is different, like frame data. It's so annoying. It's just like try to guess your punishment. Oh, he interrupts 2-2B with AA.
If you do block like the second or third hit, you can GI in between them if they try to keep going.
Yeah.
For the Poseidon type. But this is a lot of damage, and no, don't backstep there. Backstepping
Ridz
on tech minus 16.
looks like he's completely in control. Just like throwing his moves out that doesn't let Fyre to start anything. You know, like you can't grab them if they're constantly hitting you, and then just blocking and punishing correctly. But now we have SRC Soul Charge, which is actually pretty good.
Yeah, I've definitely noticed in like Ridz's game plan when he's in Gloomy, he's definitely looking for more of a wish punish of the game. But once he reaches in the Jolly, he wants to like shove the 6B mix up into your opponent's face as much as possible. Get that mood change, get back to Gloomy, get the big damage.
No punish on the 3B. Forces to spend a second bar of his meter. And no luck. Just maybe grab him? Okay, goes for a break. That should be it.
He didn't go for the crumple stun combo. This won't kill.
Okay.
I think he could have killed with a 6B into 2-2K, you know, into the Titan bomb.
Yeah.
Then again, I'm not an Astaroth player. I don't know.
Nice B. I would say Fyre is expecting Ridz to start docking a lot, throws out a lot of mids. Some of them even say, oh wow, he loses the meter. That's so important. That actually may help Fyre seal this win. Oh, nice.
And he
grab.
just falls deeper into despair. Falls deeper, and speaking of falling, he's about to fall here. Bang!
With a perfect and a bar to his name. So now they're even up on the bar. And that was what I was saying. Ridz is not really looking to start docking, so you can probably grab him a bit more. Nice 6K counter hit into a pretty good damage. Okay, failed crouch grab. Just a regular grab.
He's doing oh no! No, that was a bit too much, don't you think, Fyre?
Okay, nice.
I appreciate it, though.
Yeah, he did try. Oh no, sidesteps perfectly and into
This is
huge
a lot of damage.
But now
he does have Coda.
Out of
oh, there it is. Oh, good hold on Ridz's part. No, I definitely think this RE read is going to make a very big difference. Because here comes the Oki. He gets the mood change. Still has Oki, though.
Nice trap,
Good
no
duck on
punish,
Fyre. Oh, this is it. You can't do that. Can't do that. He has Coda.
It was just, like, both times Fyre lost first 2 rounds, managed to come up with, like, some sort of a comeback, and just in the last round could not match Ridz relentlessly and just willingness to stand guard there versus Astaroth. Maybe if it was a bit longer set, Fyre could adjust a bit better, you know, and force the Ridz to start docking into his mids, but it was, I think, a bit too little, too late.
I'm quite curious why he decided to go 2B and Astaroth. Probably just for experimental, or even just for fun. Like, I definitely think his Nightmare and his Talon were much stronger than both his Astaroth and his 2B.
Maybe
I played both of them, and I've experienced both of them.
Some sort of like a counterpick thing, you know, where he doesn't really feel like playing Talon into Tira. At the same time, we have, or I'm not sure about Nightmare. That's actually probably a good idea. We have Killik in hands of Breadmaster versus Ridz's Tira, and I would say,
as my arch nemesis, what's your opinion on Breadmaster?
On Breadmaster,
Yeah.
like as a player, he's really good. Like he's actually really good. He asks very odd questions on Discord sometimes, where I have no like way to respond to him as a, like, let's say, senior Killik player, but at the same time he's very, very good, very neutral related, and he's getting his ass kicked right now.
I was about to say that. Riz looking to dominate the neutral right now, but what's the grab? Into the combo. Oki. What's the Oki? Okay.
Nice.
Oh, Breadmaster.
Just
Breadmaster. That was amazing.
6-6K is such an important tool because, for all intensive purposes, the first
He's still alive. My guess is wrong.
Guess is wrong. It's a horizontal mid. 6-6K will catch stap 90% of the time. I think that this matchup is actually fairly even. You have to pay attention.
Ooh,
nice interrupt with AAA. This is kind of what you want to do as a Killik. You either block or you interrupt. Yes.
He's so on point with these. I'm surprised. Good punish.
Yes.
Does a lot of damage.
That does a lot of damage.
Here, man.
BA. Oh, just completes the Wild Rising B. Oh, no duck.
No duck. I'm telling you twice. As a Nightmare main, Hero, this is just female Nightmare.
I can see that. The thing is, I feel like Breadmaster is trying to play a bit too much at the range where he's uncomfortable. You can stand back against Tira a bit. Let her come into you. Pay attention what stance she is in, and you can't oh, nice!
Amazing whip punish. Ridz is dead.
Yeah.
Suffer my bloodlust.
Really good utilization of the Evil Killik. I would say Evil Killik versus Siri is pretty hard, especially in the mid screen when she can just, like, fuck this shit, I'm out. But so far,
I definitely feel like Breadmaster is playing at this pressing at negative to make your opponent second guess when to attack. But I think the times he's doing it, he's at low health, so he's putting himself at risk of just getting chunked. Kind of like that.
Yeah, it's. Oh, I like that. Like, just standing there at the.
Good stab.
Nice.
The Killik special.
Into a full punishment, and gets 2 meters. Ridz will have
Wait,
2 meters.
I need to know. I need to know.
Yo.
I need to know from you as like a Keelik player, who decided to weaponize like hard sidestep 2-2B hold? Who was it?
Wait. Can you repeat the question? Who decided to weaponize what?
Who weaponized hard sidestep 2-2B? Which one of you?
I think I would say it goes back to Milo's. Nice. Alright, on the string. Decides to go with a A+B, but Ridz just full charges.
No longer bleeding.
No longer bleeding. He has a lethal hit available, which the lethal hit you should never go for, and if Breadmaster goes for it, he will lose. That's like prediction 100% of the time. Never go for that lethal hit. 6-6 slide B. And right now, I like what Breadmaster is doing. Like, yeah, he whiffed the thing, but it was a small whiff. Didn't get whiff punish. Ooh,
Punish.
That's fine.
I like Breadmaster's patience right now.
Yeah, you don't need to.
Although he's losing out on the guesses, he's gotta get some damage in quick. He's behind.
You can't put her behind the wall and just go for the. Oh, nice.
Oh, like Shangzubo. Oh, Tira, why are you so good? Look at that. She like cleanly whipped that.
He did not confirm it in time. You saw like.
I know.
As a second of hesitation. Did he step it or not? And that's a thing. Like especially online. With punishment, especially some moves, it's hard to whiff punish. And you have to be like sometimes you have to be just like hard step 2-2B, like you said, in like a more of a prediction instead of like just reacting to it, because if you react to it, that's what happens. You're a bit too slow.
Yeah, and often sometimes when you try to go for like a hard reader prediction, you get clipped. Yeah, because it's online.
That's
a Soul Calibur.
Part. Yeah, you cannot press a button.
It's also tier 6B. It's also tier 6B. That thing's really thick.
I think.
Really thick move.
I think Breadmaster can use a bit more 1As. You do have to be mindful of 6Bs, but put lows on the spot. Oh, nice reaction to the jump shenanigans. He uses a lot of AAs, and you can see like Ridz is stepping after getting hit a lot of times. So
as he decides to back up when he got hit, just as you say that.
That's a 6th time.
This is a very dominant round by Breadmaster, though.
He goes for 6AB. Just goes for it, and
Ooh,
it
nice
either hits or gets blocked. Okay, the life is actually pretty even. Oh, nice 2-2B, just like that. Hey, I'm gonna step 2-2B immediately. No hold, no anything.
I definitely love these hard read 3Bs that Ridz has been doing throughout the sets. They've been rewarding him so so handsomely. And it's like it's not too bad of a thing either. Like it's -16, but like what's the worst that Keelik can do to you? Outside of like you in his soul charge state where he's all angry.
Yeah, I agree with that. Oh, nice.
Like Ridz's risk reward like these sets has been very on point. Speaking of risk reward being very on point, that was not very on point. But what was very on point was Breadmaster's mid right there to counter hit him.
Yeah, and it's like quick 2 rounds yet again, just 2-2B. Sometimes you have to believe that you know it's kind of what you told about Ridz, like right. -14. Oh wow, that was.
Did he microstep in the monument? Or did he just monument and then sidestep to him?
Sometimes it happens you monument, and because it starts with a 2, you will sidestep. It happens so often.
Same with Sophidia.
It was a quick round where what I felt is Breadmaster, decided to not play neutral and be like, I'm going to hard commit to step versus monument mix up. And just press my buttons and let Ridz deal with them. So just like the roles had reversed. Previously, Breadmaster tried to play like a second number, tried to react to what Ridz is doing and beat him in his own game. But he decided, no, fuck it. I'm just going to press put myself on the table and let Ridz figure it out. And it seems like Ridz did not.
Definitely more horizontal kicks to deal with that sort of Keelik strategy. You want body attack to avoid the monument lethal hit?
and just like delay your buttons, also a good idea. Like you can beat like sidestep 2-2B with just blocking, or sidestep while raising B with delayed vertical. Oh, nice. Into optimal combo.
Damage.
A lot of damage into good Oki, and just.
I thought Killick didn't do any damage. What was that?
Killick does a lot of damage.
I was told he didn't do damage.
Yeah, and Killick does shit ton of damage, even like through his smaller stuff. I'm one of the people that thinks Killick is actually really good. Oh, okay, nice sidestep at his -10. Didn't
Alright,
care.
what's the mix? What's the mix? Okay, goes for the mid. I like this.
Come on. Oh,
Getting out of there with Ridz. Breadmaster looking very dominant in this round. Ridz not quite having anywhere to run to. He's trying to get out.
Okay, that was almost dead. Like he went with a -12 move with no fear. Okay, yep. Good decision. And what I don't like...
Nice counter hit. They're just swinging at each other, and that's it. That's what I'm saying. These 3Bs are getting them so much. Very good. Very good on Ridz.
This was one of the examples is where, like, why would you run up as a Killick, right? It's just like, you winning, you can take it slower, but Breadmaster just took it to him, and lost. Nice mind there. It won't be a ring out, but it's pretty close. Okay, he eats the 3B. No mood switch on the 4B. More 1As. I like that.
Hey, I think he heard you.
I love 1As. One of my favorite moves. Okay.
Alright. Oki situation.
It's all Ridz
Okay.
City.
Ops for the looping.
Okay. Nice soul charge.
Alright, how's this? Okay.
Yep.
Ops for the health.
And just.
Breadmaster's going in. He has the life lead.
No dock on AA. No GI on the thing.
Oh, that's it. He got so lucky. That's RNG related.
Yeah.
Got so lucky on that mood change.
That's
unfortunate for Breadmaster, but very good for Ridz.
Yeah.
Ridz now one switch away from Coda.
And 1 round away from winning. Oh.
And there's a switch.
Set up the 6-6 AAs by not continuing them. Okay. Oh, nice sidestep. That was perfectly done. That was no. Oh no! The tag trap. Basically, okay, I'm gonna let you in the secret. Basically, what you do is you never tag until you see a monument. Oh, just random S2-2B yet again, and it works so fun. Every single one of them just hit. Okay, just wait it out. I'm not a fan of it.
Swinging launchers for the hills. The monument read. Oh my goodness.
Oh, no C. Okay, he decides to. He still wants to.
Counter hit. Nice counter hit. What is it? The mix. Ridz is in danger. Okay, nice counter hit. Oki, what's the mix?
Okay, and he just waits it on the ground. Nice stuff. It's
good run by Ridz though. Keeping it very close.
Oh, the Ridz played phenomenally well, like recognizing what's working and what's not, switching up his game. I have to give Breadmaster a shout out because the way it kind of like started is he tried to play it, you know, quote unquote correctly. He started with the neutral, he started with like some spacing, and when that didn't work out, he saw, wait, my 2-2Bs are hitting. Like I can just 2-2B him in neutral. And then when he gets sick of it, I just need to place my monument correctly. And it boiled down to that Killick 101, you know, like random S2-2B versus random S monument. And it worked out with that.
Really quick. Who do we have next?
Oh, yeah, that's actually an interesting point.
I'm sure we'll see.
We have Kashi.
Kashi?
I do believe so.
Is that my young fusion to Super Saiyan? It is. So here's the story behind his name. I was chatting with him in Discord through Discord messages, and then I don't exactly know how this whole like they're the same character meme started, but I told them, hey, why don't you do the fusion dance and put your names together? That way, your powers combined, you'll be able to defeat the competition. Lo and behold, they have been winning many tournaments and placing very well. They've been doing that beforehand.
That's also true. No, but
Kashi still calls me Piccolo too, which I'm really happy about. Kashi does have a Raphael though. I'm curious to see how Breadmaster deals with this.
about the Raphael pick because I don't like to brag, but I played quite a lot at some point with Kashi's Raphael. It was not recent, but it was not super long away, and I felt very comfortable versus Kashi's Raphael. I think Keelik has pretty good answers to some stuff. One of them is 2-2B actually, but you never hold it versus Raph. You never make any move slower than it should be versus Raph, actually.
Well, currently, right now, Kashi being in the lead. Excellent step. Doesn't get the combo, though, because that doesn't combo. Wasn't a counter hit. Oh, unfortunate whiff on the throw. Like, he grabbed him. It just phased right through him.
That's Keelik hands is sometimes they're not reaching, like, at all. Ooh, nice recognition that Breadmaster wanted to, you know, get that while rising B.
Breadmaster. Oh, he tried the Monument DA, but Kashi, knowing, he did the brick tech. Oh, this is so much damage. The
thing, actually, like,
this character do so much damage
on my team, and at some point of discussion, I realized that a lot of people, myself including, even though I think that I'm fairly okay versus Raph, they're not considered blocking. Nice lethal hit, goes under the B, into a soul attack. Okay, so I think he could have tried for his soul C. It just lays on the ground, 2A, into a pressure. Okay.
Man, Kashi is getting so much mileage out of those stance pressure and mix-ups. Breadmaster has just been guessing wrong on the interactions.
I think that's the problem where Breadmaster is willing to guess every single time. You know, it's just like the Raph, especially if you know him, it's not like it's a guessing machine where he goes from one guess to another guess to the third guess to the fourth guess. No, at some point he will loop into situation that is not that really, like, let's say, guessable. You don't have to guess that hard. You just wait until Raph is unfavorable position for him, and then you make your move. If you're not guessing correctly,
get away from him, you can even disengage him if you want.
Yeah.
But you can especially disengage like the 3B holding guard. Like,
nice.
That mix every time.
Nice duck. Okay.
Ari, what's the mix?
Gets the A.
Right.
Okay. Pushes him closer to the wall, but wall position changes. So now Breadmaster is actually in
excellent.
A little bit of pickle, but nice 4-4K.
Excellent Oki guesses. Breadmaster saw his opportunity.
What Kashi was trying to do, but he got hit by 4-4K, and that's always like an 80 damage. I love that. I love it. Ooh, nice. Recognizing he has a lethal hit. Okay. Nice new. Okay, the gas is from Breadmaster now.
Yeah, now Breadmaster's in the driver's seat this time. It's like, you're gonna guess now. Speaking of guessing, I stuck on the high. This is a lot of damage. Drops the combo. Okay, never mind.
Gets the reset.
No, that's just an American reset. He did that on purpose. Kashi, I'll never question you again, buddy. You got it, king.
Unfortunately, the Breadmaster just runs up and ducks. I would not recommend it for this matchup. This is matchup where, like, sidestepping is actually very, very powerful, right? Because Raph.
Yeah, it's a playstyle. Playstyle exploit.
Presses. Oh no, the 6B.
This is unfortunate. He's not dealing with prep and Shadow of A very well.
It's so unfortunate, but after nice,
just runs into
out of that into a like.
I love the Breadmaster's play right now. That man's just swinging. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Just swinging. Look at this damage.
Actually, that was pretty good idea to. Yet again, 6BB. So 6BB in that situation. Yeah, it's like.
Shadow of 8 avoiding a lot of his counter hit attempts.
Excellent. Just showing of the Raph. Kashi played it really, really well. He placed enough 3As to make Breadmaster second guess his monuments and his sidesteps to the point where he can start peppering him with, all of the mids, and then 3B into Shadow Evade. the best way to beat it as a Killick is just to BB. The 6 BB, the first hit whiffs for no reason. I practiced it a lot. Not practiced, like I labbed it a lot and just like.
We've got
nope.
now
6
we've
BB
got
is
now we've got GiraffeKanklez versus Kashi.
Giraffe
We're gonna have
is
Raphael versus
Setsuka. Giraffe is actually one of my favorite players. I don't know. It's always fun to watch him play, and it always kind of fun to play him because Setsuka, you just stand there blocking for half a year and then press a
I'm always
button.
a fan of Setsuka play.
But let's see. I feel like Setsuka can be pretty like powerful in this matchup, but
Oh yeah,
it's a wrap.
definitely can, especially with Umbrella being a factor that
Yeah.
Raphael has to take into account. I-14, 40 damage on counter hit, like knockdown. That gives her Oki.
And her basically kind of like overall safeness, right? Where she can like just press buttons a lot, but that might not be it. I know that scales like hella a lot. Yeah, it's like it does almost no
Tech no,
damage.
Giraffe, you gotta tech there, buddy.
Oh no.
You can tech that super. Just back tech. Get away from any mix-up he would want to throw at you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice step of 6-6K into a really nice parry. No grab.
I don't want to say Setsuka's completely safe. Like, she does have a couple of moves that are like -20 on guard.
Oh,
Not to mention that like a lot of her game plan involves landing verticals. So
Yeah.
stepping is a very big factor into how well she performs. Okay, nice pressure from Kashi.
I like the 6-6K.
Good sidestep on the read.
Oh, is
Okay,
that?
Kashi?
Okay.
You surprise me every day.
I've never seen that combo, and that kills. That does a lot of damage. Oh,
Did do a lot of damage.
Kashi's
Forging a new
rad.
world, forging some new combos before my eyes. I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, just 2-2K raw, getting counter hit into pretty good damage. Okay, now Kashi's just in the driver's seat, pressing all of the buttons that he wants.
Flash.
Giraffe is actually retaliating with his own. Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. Although
Nice.
the RE will stop
RE?
that mix-up.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Giraffe
Really
started
good.
using a lot of more kicks for some reason.
Well, it was working.
Yeah, and it working pretty fine. Oh, nice, like a little frame trap.
GiraffeKanklez, like
Low.
the brakes are off. He's in full speed ahead. Let's go, Giraffe.
Yeah, and then
We're gonna go.
he got all of the power-up states for him. Oh, nice counter hit.
Is at her most powerful now.
Okay, gets counter hit for his trouble.
But the question
nice
is, will it
dodge.
be enough to get him 2 more rounds?
Oh, wow. Okay, 9Ks are starting to just like
I definitely
drop.
Giraffe definitely like stepped on the gas. Definitely willing to press more into like Raphael's mix-ups.
Oh yeah.
I like that. All right, good counter hit. All right, into the Oki.
Pretty good damage.
Nice
Oki.
low.
More
Plus
lows,
frames.
more lows.
Plus frames.
Okay.
Nice. I don't know the input for that move, but nice.
A slide K, K slide A, K slide B, whatever.
I think it's a B slide K.
Okay.
Mode.
Thank you. Okay, so we have 2 meters for both. I think
Oh, unfortunately drops the combo.
Setsuka in her power-up state, having access to that lethal hit with the soul attack, is very powerful. Any whiff, any -16 move, and you eat
It
in
is a
line.
good grip of damage.
Shit ton of damage into her.
Speaking of
going into
which, are we about to do but?
Okay, the mix-ups. Oh, the
Oh.
bad grab.
That was
It has a sliver of blood.
really crazy. How was he going? Again, closes
Into
out with
beat
the
like
beat
A
like
with
A.
a nice move, and at that point, Kashi got in that state where he just stands and tries to guess is the low coming or the mid coming, and unfortunately,
That-
did not guess correctly.
That last interaction with GiraffeKanklez was actually very good. Like the move he did was a horizontal that puts her in midair. So even if she did get knocked out of the air, like she would avoid getting hit from a lot of Raphael's damaging, like soul charge, horizontal strings, launchers, anything of the sort. The punishment wasn't too hard. Fortunately for him, he got to the other side and was able to get a back throw off of that. Very,
Yeah, and
Very good situational awareness for Giraffe.
with the amount of health he had, he definitely could have tanked a couple of those stray hits while he's in air. Oh, the 6-6K
Kashi.
whiff!
Kashi's on point with the shadow evade dodges.
Yeah, you have to, like, in that kind of scenario, you could have just blocked and stay safe. Okay, nice parry for 6-6K. Kashi is guessing with his, like, you know, reverse mix-ups options and getting a huge amount of damage. Oh, drops the combo. Oh, no punish
that is at mid is -12. You have to AA or 2A that.
Unfortunately, gets GI'd for his troubles and dies. Kashi with a quick 2 rounds, but it was kind of quick in the previous game.
Alright, what's the mix? RI? Oh, he didn't RI. If you think the ref is gonna press a button in that soul attack situation, you can RI to deal with the shadow evade B and K. And even the A, they all have similar timing.
Okay.
What's the mix?
Is he available?
Okay. Keep it up.
One
Keep it up,
ace.
Giraffe. Keep up the momentum. All the momentum's in his court. What's the mix? Alright, lays on the ground.
Oh, nice duck for 1K into a perfect punish. He did not have soul charge to make that punish, to super GI that punish, whatever she has in that stance. And quick 3 rounds. Kashi just guessed right on every reverse mix-up that Raphael has. And, you know, just capitalize on that. Let's see what's the adjustment Giraffe will do.
I hope Giraffe pushes more buttons, because I like it when Giraffe pushes buttons.
I hope Giraffe presses less buttons, and
this is the difference between you and me twice. This is why this is why we're canonically arch nemesis. Feel like a nightmare.
Yeah, it's just like I don't feel like the pressing buttons. Oh, nice setup into a clash. I love clash setups. It's
attack Kashi!
Yes. That did not do as much damage, and 1B, the most irritating low like in the game.
I think that did some mental damage personally, but
But
we'll have to see. Kashi immediately proving me wrong and is going ham.
Just runs up 6K. I don't think you can mentally damage Raph players that hard. But Giraffe is being on point. He started using a lot of more verticals and just like place them a bit better, not relying on stuff like 6-6K.
No step on the prep string. Good punish.
Who just gets hit with the 3B, no combo or
the combo drops, but Giraffe doesn't quite block the low.
Okay, 6-6K. Nice reverse.
Yeah, he doesn't have the moon yet, so he doesn't get the break attack. Oh, that mix.
6-6B. Oh, 1A whip.
Ooh.
2A whip as well.
Ooh,
just
good
side steps. Nice idea. I would try to use the meter. I don't give a fuck. I'll go for it. Even if you lose it, I don't think that's much.
Giraffe. You gotta make sure the attacks hit. You gotta make sure they hit, Giraffe. No, the wall's there. All right. He doesn't know.
Goes for a soul charge.
Oh,
but
gets counter hit for his troubles, and you can't afford to duck there. The wall splat will do much more damage than the low. At least you have one more guess if you get hit by the low.
The secret, one of the secret, that was a nice counter hit. Okay, Giraffe is actually in
press buttons, Giraffe. It's working.
Nice
it's working. Keep it up. I'm just a fan. I'm just a fan of good caliber.
Yeah,
This is very enjoyable right now. All right. Drops the combo. Unfortunately, that was unfortunate. I think online might have had something to do.
And gets all the power-up states almost 2 meters. So it's a nice final round with these 2 players. Oh, nice 6K in a decent amount of damage.
Right now.
Oh, nice 1B. Okay, soul charges to get away from the mix. Just tries to reset the neutral where he feels like he has more chance to do back.
Kashi can't quite get the momentum back. Like, GiraffeKanklez, how unfortunate! Okay, decides to go for the soul attack into the remix.
Okay.
What is it?
Nice sidestep.
Ooh, GiraffeKanklez. Impressive.
And gets the win. He was unfazed. Like, most of these matches started with him not doing so well, but then he get his stuff together and comes up with the W. Very, very impressive.
That was a good game.
That was definitely a good game. One thing, my advice is kind of if you guys ever play Tekken, you play against Raph same way as you play against Ling Xiaoyu. You find the mids that will hit him in his prep stance, and you don't use any other mids. that's a thing. Okay, we have 8-way.
Or if you're cracked, you just react to the quick parade and shadow evade.
That's also true. That's also true. You can definitely do that. I'm unsure. 8-way Funds has a lot of characters on his belt.
Tira.
Do you feel like Tira can be fairly good?
Oh, she's amazing. She's amazing. What do you mean?
I mean, in the Setsuka matchup.
Oh, perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine.
You saying perfectly fine makes me think it's not perfectly fine, and there's like some tag that makes Tira unplayable.
No. But see, here's like the thing. Their damage output is relatively similar.
That's true.
But Tira has these mid horizontals that a lot of the Setsuka players would love to have.
That's true. A nice counter hit.
So
confirmed.
Tira definitely has the more convenient ways of dealing with step ducking. But we're going to see how this step ducking match goes.
That
combo
was sick.
I didn't even finish commentating, Giraffe. Come on, man.
Oh,
you just killed him. He's dead.
It all started with a 3-3B counter hit into a wool carry, into an awesome wool combo, into a reset. Giraffe is on crack. I'll tell that. He certainly plays that way right now.
You see? I told you. More buttons twice.
More buttons. Yeah,
I told you more buttons, bro.
Oh, nice foray into reverse sides. Okay. Oh no!
Oh no! Wait. What happened?
Probably he tried to just punish it a bit too early. Decided to swing.
Can't quite step that string, as far as I know. Nice hold.
Goes into a break attack version. Can't really reverse the ledge that easy, I should say. Ooh, nice lethal hit.
Yeah, he casually walked away from him and do that. Power tier.
Okay, more whip punishment. I like that. Oh,
more buttons from GiraffeKanklez.
But then, nice read on the.
Looks like Aoi's having a hard time dealing with this. All right.
It's a reset.
Yep.
Like, how do you get away from that?
I think you just have to stand guard.
Wow, nice call out.
That is guaranteed.
Okay.
The combo will drop, air quotes, but it's a guaranteed combo regardless. It does reset most of the damage scaling. Not all of it, though.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a specific timing between the 4-4K slide B.
That's definitely crazy. On the 8-way funds side, I would hope for a different stage, much bigger one, where you can run away, take your space, because that wall pressure was insane. The combos that Giraffe did were like combo movies, basically. I really enjoyed that. The very first combo of the game, it was astonishing. And yeah, I would definitely take time.
Looks like there's some parlay going on.
Oh no.
I have heard that GiraffeKanklez's connection to people has been a bit, like, iffy during this Boom League.
When I played him, I never played in Boom League versus him, but whenever we play, it's actually pretty okay. I'm in Texas, so...
Wait, is the rule that you could, in mid-set, set up Parsec? Because I don't have a Parsec server on deck.
Wait.
8-way Funds is saying that's the ruling, apparently.
I haven't heard the ruling personally, but even then, like, you would need to contact Saban, because I think we're using his servers mid-set.
Yeah, we need to contact Saban. We need to start them. We need to make sure everyone.
Yeah, I don't. Well, what's the parlay? What's the full details of this? Because
apparently, 8-way Funds is saying that it's unplayable, and therefore he's requesting right now, mid-set. I really don't think that's the rule, but
I don't even know how it would be set up.
Right.
Welcome to the stage of history.
That is unfortunate. I've never heard that rule. We'll
I'm pretty sure it was just worded
We'll-
incorrectly, and that
yeah,
was the
we'll-
misinterpretation
I
of it.
do gotta step away real quick. I will be back.
All right.
all right.
Yeah, somebody wake up Saban.
You just like wake him up. It's like, hey, start the server. It's unfortunate, and whenever we are talking about it and not my team, the thing is like, we kind of all know what we agreed to.
Right, exactly, yeah.
Sometimes you will get those unplayable matches, and for those times you have Mina to, you know,
And
abuse the leg load.
Literally do exactly what he's doing. That was perfect.
It's like a perfect round.
Yeah. I mean,
it-
if you can't react to anything on connection, you do this.
and
And I'm not even being like cheeky about it. Honestly, like, yeah, if the connection's unplayable, win. Any way you can.
Win with anything you can, and just to get it out of the way and play in a good connection. I'm 100% on it.
Eggway's guessing really well. Not reacting, obviously, but guessing.
Yeah, it's like continuous. Yeah, full crush 3K. What else do you need?
No, seriously, this is perfect.
And I feel like it should not work as well probably versus Setsuka because she's a counter hit master. But at this point, if you don't let them press a button and they're getting hit.
Well, yeah,
oh,
you can't counter hit
God.
anything when you're getting smacked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh, that's it.
yeah, and
That's it. That's a
that should be
ring out.
it. That's a ring out.
Quick.
No, wait.
Round-
Okay.
Wow. Okay, it did happen. That was the like weirdest ring out I ever saw. He
Listen.
was.
Oh baby, that was quick.
I am not trolling. That was the quickest adaptation to your circumstance.
Welcome to the stage of history.
That was insane.
Hey, we should definitely add this to the rules that if the connection is super laggy, you're allowed to switch to Mina mid set. It's like,
Win or lose.
yeah, it's you're allowed to do that, and now he gets even the smaller stage, even easier stage to ring out, and we'll see if Giraffe can you know.
I think we should be allowed to add Aswell to that roster as well.
Oh no, just BC him again. The shades of Breadmaster
Oh.
into the.
He's out of here.
Oh, and that's
Bing.
it. It's just the thing. Yeah, you have to deal with it. Oh, nice. I wanted to say nice dog, but then I'm like, am I really
To the
going to
ring.
say
You're gonna pay now. He's out of here.
Wild Rising be his way to the ring? He pushed with Wild Rising B to the ring.
Why do I even commentate this? Like, he's just going for a dip.
Okay, nice. Maybe that's what Giraffe needed. Nice punish. Oh, no punish. Nice block, I should have said. Okay, we are getting closer to the
Alright,
ring
go
edge
for the
yet
Draethion.
again. Oh, no punish. That 6-6B is really hard to punish, though. Oh no.
Good with punish. Tries to go for the Oki. Oh, he probably could have supered there.
Okay, nice one, Ace. Decides to
I'll be watch over me.
and just 1B. Yeah.
Oh.
It even caught. It seemed like Giraffe was stepping. Maybe he
Giraffe
dropped his
backstepped.
step.
He backstepped.
Yeah, it's.
He backstepped, so like his realignment with the 1B hit him.
Hey man, we'll live
Hey,
in a
there you go,
society.
Way. There you go. Ingenuity.
A very well-deserved win that you should definitely be proud of.
I was satisfied.
Honestly, that was what I would have done too. If you are forced to play in a tournament setting and the connection's going to be a variable like that, I mean, I'm just going to go in, right?
I mean,
I
like,
respect it. I honestly,
what-
without, unironically, I respected that win. I very much
Totally.
respected what Away did.
whenever
The laggier the better, especially in my case. I could just 1-8 people.
whenever like Twitter tries to talk about honor or anything like that, the thing is, wins comes first.
Yes.
Like if you have to do it, you do it. And now we have Thermidor.
And like, have you seen Soul Calibur 6? This game is very dishonest.
Yeah, like,
Welcome to the stage of history.
you cannot win in this game and keep your hands clean. I'll be honest.
No, that's not true. But in this circumstance, like in this, you know how like if you kill somebody under extreme duress, you might go to like the loony bin for like a couple weeks or something like that. This is that kind of thing. This isn't capital murder. This is like, you know, not guilty by reason of insanity.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. We'll write that down in the rule section.
All right, Thermidor. I always love to watch Thermidor play because I have no idea what's going on, and he does stuff. Well, that was obviously.
I know Therm quite well, and I know exactly what's going on.
Gets the full crush 3K under the AGA. How do you feel about this match? You're as a Nightmare player.
I think I'm personally fine with it, honestly. Like, the only thing annoying is like, Mina's on-guard moves are less risky than Nightmare's. I don't know, it comes down to like this really just like, mainly neutral sort of game, where like, one's trying to whiff punish the other, one's trying to go for a hard read. They both have the potential to bring each other out, like, fairly well.
Oh yeah.
Their toolkits have a lot of parallels between each other. Songmina's Oki and guard damage, I would say, is a bit better than Nightmare's, but Nightmare's meter gain and his carry are definitely better than Songmina's. But like, not by much. Like, they have their stats tilted in like different categories of their toolkit. So where one competes with the other. But currently, right now, Thermidor is displaying a very strong knowledge of this matchup.
Yeah, Thermidor is just staying at that range where you cannot move against him and gets, you know, just a perfect timing drill.
A boon of Nightmares in this matchup, actually, is that Songmina's love to use 6/6 AA while in Soul Charge.
Right.
Nightmare's armor breaks right through that.
Oh no.
So then it just becomes this reverse guessing game of whether or not she's going to do it or not, or go for something that can break armor. I'm surprised it didn't wall splat. I was so busy like explaining that I just watched him get rung out.
There is some moves like Killick, actually like Soul Charge 3AB, where
I love the duck there. Good recognition.
Good, very good recognition. It's kind of hard to do.
Oh my gosh. The Yomi right now is great. He doesn't go for the
very good damage into like second bar. He gets a second bar out of that.
Boys, would you believe me if I said that wasn't optimal damage?
I kind of would. Okay, goes for the thing. Goes for
we're trying to go for the vertical, but Clarence stepping right on wake up. Good jump kick.
Nice 9K. Yet again, same thing that you were saying. You know, if he would jump, it 6A, 6/6 AA, or anything like that, he would not eat that much damage. Certainly the damage that he could have tanked, and he gets away from all of the grabs and all of the lows attempts that Mina might attempt.
Yeah, jumping's definitely not a bad option against Sungmina's Soul Charge.
Especially when you have such a good move as a 9K. It's like, really nice move to throw out. Just basically at any point.
Alright, here we go. I assume this is the character Tira anyway wanted to play.
Yeah,
matchup.
He did have to stick with the Mina, since the winner has to stay the same character. But now he gets to play his Mina.
You mean his Tira?
Tira, yeah. Tira and Mina, it's all the same.
Tit for tat, potato, you know.
Yeah.
They're both 4-letter names. Like, come on. Good mix-up.
Nice mix-up.
This is so much damage.
It's so much damage. Oh no, it punishes
the bubble.
Okay.
That realigned. Anyway, in an immense life lead right now. And he's in Jolly too, as well. I definitely think Jolly is Away's preferred stance with Tira.
Okay.
But as a Nightmare player, I definitely find Gloomy to be a much harder form to deal with. So many more options to break armor, so much more damage. Her 3D is an I-18 tech crouching.
Yeah.
So she can like throw it out against a lot of my high pressure.
I definitely feel like
Ooh, just a lethal
that was
hit on
a nice
sidestep.
lethal hit.
And that's
Two
what happens
weird
when you
combo.
press the +6. Ooh, there we go. Quake and Terror.
K6 and yeah, just like throws her away from the stage. Gets the meter. Like
Good timing.
if I would play Nightmare, I'll be honest with you, I would soul charge almost immediately whenever I have a chance. Like unless I don't know, there's no unless. I would soul charge almost immediately.
Well, Soul Attack is also a fantastic way for him to go into Soul Charge.
Oh yeah.
Like, I would mainly just look for, like, the Soul Attack opportunities, because that thing hits from downtown. Like, it has just as much
Nice
range as, like,
challenge.
Street Super.
Okay, nice GI.
Oh, this is death.
That should be death. Okay,
no.
has sliver
No,
of
wait,
HP left,
prove us
still
both
in soul
wrong.
charge, and can put some pressure on the
Ooh.
guard.
Oh, he didn't get the just frame. He could have killed there. Oh, that's
Nice
unfortunate.
array on the part.
So, AGA and ABA will only break if you just frame it.
Okay.
Otherwise, it won't break guard. And third missing, but the frame cost him that. We're seeing a much different like matchup dynamic than with the Mina.
Obviously, yeah. A lot more buttons coming out from AWay fans.
Oh no, anyway, trying to disrespect the AGA pressure. Like, you can tech forward to disrespect Nightmare when he hits you with AGA. Like, you're allowed to tech after that. It's not a hard knockdown. The general case is, if you want to disrespect Nightmare after AGA, you just want to tech forward. If you want to get away from him, you tech back.
I
Those are
see.
generally like the best ways of going about it, and I guess
Oh,
it's
he
wrong on the
catches-
mix.
Yeah.
That was a hard situation to be in. Like, you were in front of her in Soul Charge. She could have like you know go for the low, go for the mid.
And
Welcome to the
great
stage
stuff
of history.
on, you know, 8-way Fonz's part, just cashing in on that meter. Did not leave anything on the table, just like went in there and grab it. We'll see how it goes. The Thermidor was having a really hard problem with that. Is it 2-2A or something like that? The Tira's move that is -12 and can lethal hit when she transitions to Jolly. The horizontal mid. Where AWay Fawn was just like abusing that move.
Oh, Nightmare can't punish it, so why not?
Yeah, and at that point, I feel like
Ooh, there we go.
nice
Thurm's doing
pressure
a
from
good job.
Thermidor.
Yeah, he's doing a good job suppressing the step.
Nice 6K into a grab. That should seal the deal. First round goes to
But that's
Thermidor.
definitely going to seal the deal. That grab does 50 damage.
Pretty good. We
Okay.
do have, yeah, nice whiff punish. Just waits
no.
it out perfectly. Decides
Yeah,
to sidestep.
Third's patience right now is really on point.
Which, like the two words I never use in one sentence: therm and patience, right? It's like
He's
I
more
never used
He's more patient than you think. Like if he knows the opponent well enough, like he'll settle him down. The Therm's definitely all about getting like the very big reads.
nice force blot. Good amount of okay. Yet again, the jumping.
Good patience.
Just like good, like you said, good patience. Waits out the RE and punishes accordingly. Very, very strong start. Okay,
Good punish.
good punish. Just goes in on it, gets a mood switch.
Good, get out of there.
Oh, that's a drill. Therm's timings have been really
Yeah.
like
They've
on
been
point in this game. Gets kind
Good.
of hit out of the
That
armor.
move,
Oh,
that move
no.
breaks armor. That
Yeah,
move breaks armor,
it's-
so it's a good move to use.
6 escape kill.
Good.
It
Six.
probably won't, but he can set up
What
some
mix
good
up?
Oki situations. Yeah. Nice soul charge, just get away, try to win the round, because if he loses the thing. Oh, nice
Just
full
laugh.
attack.
Laugh cider with punish. Well done by Therm. Good
Yeah.
good job with A-Way. Good job with A-Way, especially in the GiraffeKanklez match. I like the adaptation.
Very, very nice. I like how Therm was unfazed. Like the previous match seemed like Away Fans was really in the driver's seat, controlling it with his Tira, with his supreme movement and like just supreme pokes basically. But then in the last game, Therm just was like, nah, I don't care. Here's my bottom.
Yeah, Therm was getting a lot of mileage out of catching 8-way side steps. I think 8-way perhaps could have done a bit more with just like picking a direction and just simply like step guarding. For the least if he had the urge to move, but 8-way opting to like go for the really
Like,
hard steps.
Fully commit to the step. Yeah. And we have Waldo from Noe Woe. His Waldo is no slouch. I played him not a lot, but we played a few when we were in one team, and it was always hard. One thing that I feel like separates Noe Woe from a lot of other players is his ability to move, where those micro side steps are always on point. And
Oh yeah,
let's see
for
how
sure.
it goes.
Definitely a display of like a very good quality player is their ability to have very clean movement. Vesper as well. His movement is very clean. Very hard to like stop him from moving. And Therm, knowing the matchup and getting a lot of mileage out of these unbreakable couch throws on Volta.
That seems like it's cheating in this matchup. Just like, hey,
It is. It pretty much is. Volta's not helpless by any means. Like he does perfectly fine. It's just this particular buff definitely favored Nightmare, especially when Volta's back turned. If he crouches, you get the full damage of a back throw.
That's nice. Therm's timings have been really on point right now, where he would just delay a split second before attacking, like doing a sidestep then attacking, and it's been catching both 8-way funds and Noe Woe so far pretty well. Oh no, Waldo, where are you going?
He does that sometimes. Don't mind
Yeah, he does a lot of weird stuff. He has a bar to match it. Let's see if he opts to spend it before he dies.
Good counter hit doesn't confirm. This could cost him the round.
Was that because it was a
I
counter
think
hit, or because it was the back turn?
Counter hit. Like,
Okay.
you have to do a different combo route if it's counter hit, but I assume Therm tried to go for, thought it was like a normal launch rather than the stun. That's like one thing I wish would have changed a bit, is the timing for like doing the night side stance B after like the crumple stun is really tight.
I see.
So sometimes, even online, depending on the connection, it's hard to like recognize whether you got the stun or the air hit. But Therm cleaning up really quickly.
Yeah, just Therm, just like on the offensive, putting the buttons on the table, and yet again they're hitting. You don't really have to think about stuff twice if you just hitting your opponent. Nice soul charge. Last time he soul charged.
These are very precise hits though. Like Therm's timing is impeccable right now.
Oh yeah.
It's something I know him for. His timing is very good.
Doesn't get the explosion into the bubble.
Yeah, unfortunately it was too far. It's just double dips.
bit
Let's go. Let's go, Thur.
Oh,
Oh, good mid. Good mid by Noe Woe. Noe Woe's keeping up the pace though. Like this, the decision right now could potentially end the round. Plus frames? Oh, that's unfortunate. Like the CE does work there.
okay. I think he tried to soul charge, and I do believe that he has some setups at the soul charge.
Knowing Therm at that last particular situation where he lost his meter, he probably wanted the critical edge, which does work there. Critical edge does work there, but
he has 2 meters now, and like pretty good like starter with pressure.
Noe Woe's got a mountain to climb right now, especially when it gets us wrong on the RE read.
Pretty good damage out of RE, and just continues peppering him with those like guard damaging moves. His guard is already in yellow.
Unfortunate.
Soul charges again.
It's not over for Noe Woe though, especially if he keeps getting good
Nice
whip punches
sidestep.
like this. But he whips the combo. This is not going to be a lot of damage, but still a lot of damage.
He's dead to a break, but now he has a soul charge of his own.
He's in the mix. What's the mix? Good matchup. Unfortunately, doesn't get the wall splat. Ooh, okay, nice. Good RE.
That RE was kind of risky, I like generally from my experience, Irene versus Volda is kind of not the best decision,
I
but
think in that situation it was a good call. Like
yeah.
Noe would have had to do the guard break low to deal with that, or go into like a hard mantis like transition. So the RE does cover a lot of options in that situation.
Welcome to the stage of
And
history.
really like hit far away.
It's also it's Nightmare's RE. Like
Oh,
his
that's also
RE is like really insane.
That's true. Let's see if Noah opts to switch the character. Maybe go 8-way funds route and go with Mina. No, he sticks with Volda. It definitely felt like at any point Noah was not out of the game. So he
He has the chance to make the adjustments.
and run it back.
Battle 1. Fight.
Okay, gets
Alright,
hit
once
by
again,
drill
start getting him on
immediately.
timing.
Yeah,
Guard
yeah,
pressure, more
yet
timing.
again, the timings of Therm. Oh, nice armor.
Yeah, he just has it today. Good option select for the good guy.
Oh, nice duck. I've never dug that, and that's something I'm still working on.
It's pretty hard. You need to be cracked. A little bit
Yeah,
cracked.
and that was sick from Noah. Okay, but he gets 3D for his
Unfortunately, that
troubles.
missed. Oh,
3
catching
AA
him
commits
stepping.
to the full and catching him stepping.
Battle 2. Fight.
Therm's just like reading his opponent so well today, where placing all of the horizontals and all of the verticals, just like
Oh, yeah, Therm's
perfectly.
feeling himself now. Doesn't punish the -20 move.
ooh.
And they're like, Noe Woe's just getting counter hit for his troubles. Oh, he drops the AGA,
But gets 3 AA as a whiff punishment. And Noah's guard is already red. Okay, back to yellow. No punish.
no, it won't stay like that for long. Poor Nightmare.
Okay, decides to opt for a soul charge. He will get a meter back if he loses and gets
And 3Ks him.
3K.
3K is such a disgusting move on Nightmare. Like, +6 on hit. High 14.
Okay, nice lows. I kind of like that. Maybe a bit more lows from the Noe Woe just in general. I think he was a bit neglecting them. Okay, double soul charge.
Dragon Ball.
Oh,
Loses the Dragon Ball exchange.
loses
Good
half
block.
life with that.
Good punish. Yeah, he lost the Dragon Ball exchange.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice
good
punishment
sidestep.
into
Good combo.
back throw.
I love that combo.
One hit away. Okay,
Good sidestep.
drop kicks.
That was a really cracked sidestep on Nova's part.
Battle 4. Fight.
And yeah, just like you were saying, not the huge commitment sidestep, but just like a smaller sidestep into a confirmed whiff, into a
Yep.
punish.
Yep, sometimes you just gotta pick a direction and just hit guard. Alright, now this round is definitely Noe Woe's.
Okay. No, turn it around. First two rounds looked like old Thermidor, and now Noe is like pressing all of the right buttons. Soldier just immediately, but gets 3B for his trouble
Not even
into a soul
afraid.
attack.
Not even afraid! This is,
Yay.
people are just swinging for the hills in this round. Look at that.
Yeah, they don't care.
Doesn't block
like-
the low. Oh! Mixes them up. This is so much damage.
No soul charge.
Oh, good recognition! That's it.
Nice job. I definitely feel like the 2-2B should have punished, but he got late. And nice recognition on Thermidor's part. You know, like, hey, if you're late on your punishment, that's your problem. Eat the seed real quick.
One thing I give the Thermidor is his placement of a Nightmare CE is fantastic. He's like a lab monster when it comes to strings that are like Nightmare CE-able.
That's nice. And that's something important to know. And now I do believe we'll get OmegaXCN.
We will. Taki versus Nightmare.
I played this matchup a bit with my Taki, and my Taki is obviously like whatever. I feel like having a 3B actually helps a lot in this matchup. She kind of does, in my opinion, lacks like a really good low, so you have to like abuse throws just a bit more. But her really good not solo attack, break attack and 3B, I feel like it can make up for it. So I'm excited to see how Omega plays it.
So the trick with Taki to beating Nightmare is obviously getting in, but making sure that you are either +2 or +4, and any situation like hit him or hit his guard, is because you can AA or even Meki to stop Nightmare from armoring you back, which is like armor being a very big thing in this matchup, considering Taki's strings are all super armorable.
That's also true. How can Nightmare deal with Taki A6 into a roll?
He holds that.
I see. Yeah, he doesn't have like a I-12 2A.
Nope.
Huh.
Okay, I've known OmegaXCN since I was a teenager, like a young teenager,
Oh wait, hold on. He can't crouch through probably.
and I didn't have him added on my Steam list apparently this whole time.
Oh wow.
Omega, add me.
That's fine. Thank you, Asiatic. I love chat right now.
All right, got him.
Got him.
Got him.
So yeah, A6 in the roll, or you just crouch through that?
Okay. So you either crouch grab or you try to I-16 punish or I-14 punish maybe with 3k if she doesn't roll.
Yeah. But ideally, you just want to use like A6 as like for the lethal hit punish.
Oh, obviously.
Like the only time opportunities you get to punish is when the Taki fucks up. It's not something she's going to like throw out your guard or anything.
Have you played with Omega that much? I don't know. She throws out
yeah.
those A6s a
Oh
lot.
yeah. Oh yeah, I actually have. I actually Omega is like the one Taki I played the most to learn the matchup.
Whenever I play him, that's one thing that I like super focused on is like punishing all of the A6s because I guess I'm stepping a lot in this matchup, and it's his way. And stab docking, right? And it's his way of like, hey, stab docking.
So like whenever I play Kwang, I input on my controller. I tell him you can't win, and then he takes like 70 damage.
All right, AGA
six,
right
like,
over the bat.
Like 6's KK does play a big factor, especially in this matchup. A lot of Taki strings and strong moves start with like a high, and you know 6's KK being an I-16 tech crouching vertical that leads to like ring out potential from half screen and lots of damage. Seems pretty good.
He goes in Stalker A.
Unfortunately, good duck.
Nice duck. Okay, nice 3B. That was not a punish, but that was still a good 2k on the AAB.
Herm's definitely not doing a good job of like keeping out and spacing it with punishing right now, and he's going to die for his triples.
And definitely feel like the stage is fairly close where huge cola with a roll of B+K on the
you definitely got to be
AGA.
picking where you place your AGAs in this matchup.
So far, Omega seems very on point. No duck though. Oh, nice 3B.
I like the idea of Herm using 6A to try and counter hit on approach, but he needs to place them differently. Good block.
Nice
good
punishment.
Unfortunately, he doesn't gain meteor because he's in soul charge state.
That's
he
the
didn't
second
let him
time.
rip.
Okay,
He's gonna
but the
die.
third time is a charm with A6 lethal hit punishment. Very nice. Like Thermidor was able to run away from it twice, but you know, no more than twice a day. let's forget about that.
I hated that. I hated
yeah.
that. I had to unmute because I hated that so much.
Well, at the 3AA, I love it.
Yeah, the 3AA just randomly hit. The second part, Omega was thinking he's not. Maybe he tried to
thought
stop
he was safe.
Yeah,
Thought he was
and
safe.
just hit, but.
But you know,
I guess 2
obviously,
meters.
Therm just knew, right? He just
Yeah.
knew it. Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Omega's doing such a good job of like pressuring him right now. His guard gauge is red. Is this as far as you go? That was amazing. That was amazing on his part. Like guessing the timing on when Therm would press a button and see for troubles.
Nice call out. Fairly quickly, 3 rounds. I was going to mention CE. Obviously, Nightmare cannot punish it, but if he has a meter, he can see it himself. Which.
Oh, he can reversal edge it also.
Or reversal edge it for pretty good
like
damage.
Like all the characters have reversal edge, GI, but for Nightmare specifically, if you want something high damage and guarantee, just critical edge it.
Yeah.
But you can't critical edge it when you input an HEA. Unfortunately.
Obviously, yeah. If it's a whiff punishment, you.
Hold on. That's
you
giving me an idea for like Soul Calibur 7 Nightmare. What if you can cancel his HEA into a critical edge?
Please stop.
Just go.
Or not today, Ramon?
I will mute you.
I'll tell you a different thing. You'll add Shadow Weight and Quick Parade to Nightmare, so you can AGA into Shadow Weight under highs if you so happen to whiff it.
You know what? Maybe I should just solo commentary from now on.
Yeah. Oh, nice 6XD.
Hey, that was him. I already stopped.
Okay, pretty good grab. Leaves her in a pretty good spot for the Oki. Nice jumping B. A lot of players will commit to, it's kind of a mix-up. When you see the Taki jump, you have to either commit. You can try to GI both. I believe it's like on the same. Oh,
I could have gotten a better punish on that, but it's still a punish nonetheless.
Yep.
Good
Nice.
job on Therm.
Waits it out. I like how he went from trying to AGA now just to wait and see what Omega does.
He's using his movement to his advantage and just letting Omega hang himself.
6XB. Oh,
Counter
rising K counter hit.
Combo.
Pretty good damage.
Into Oki. Are you ready to be crushed?
Pretty good
Good
spot.
Oki.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that was a really hard call out that did not pay off for him. Good 3D.
I think Omega could have tried to ring him out there, but it happens what it happens. He has still a huge life lead.
Huge life lead.
Nightmare's
He
nice
has
her
meter.
charge in abusing grabs.
That was a strategy.
Okay,
Okay. Good perfect
plus
guard.
frames. Omega is just like going too hard on those 3B. Roll into A. That is actually plus on block, so it's not a big deal if you just
Yeah,
block.
0 on block actually. She
Zero?
has Meki though, so.
Okay, yeah,
So
you're
she
right.
has an I-10 and like Meki, so be careful.
Every single time Thermidor
What
went
punish?
for AGA, it kind of backfired really, really hard.
Yeah, like right there.
As well as right there, it was low, not the worst. Okay,
Alright, the Kwong doing the Kwong thing where he cancels the possession B into, surprise, possession B.
that should be. That's where I'm learning
Pressure.
from.
Oh,
Okay.
almost.
Oh, he got so lucky with a.
That would have been death there. And now he's going to die to the frisbee.
Frisbee. I love it. One has a meter, so potential CE is coming as well, just to finish it up. BB, no duck on a K, and more 3Bs. I like what Therm is doing. Like, whenever he's pressing less buttons. Oh, nice punish with 4B8. Oh no, now no punishment on that, and good while raising B for his troubles.
Okay, Therm's doing the right thing and backing off now. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the life lead, so he has to get that real quick. Not quite there, a little more. Oh,
Okay,
and you
it's a
get
3B. Oh, okay. Decides to soul charge. Oh, nice.
Oh, Oh, this won't kill, but it'll do a lot of damage.
But that will get him his, you know, life lead into a
Doesn't
guard damage.
start any of those, so he's definitely going to die. Unless Kwong pulls out the big stops. What's it going to be? Good counter hit?
That's
All
80
right.
damage. Okay, I've never seen that combo. That's probably a bit different damage.
Okay, plus Ridz. Doesn't opt for the Meki, but Therm's not pressing. Oh, I gotta break those.
Oh no.
Got pancaked for his problems.
That was so anticlimactic. Just like everything goes
What do you
one
mean?
way,
I love it.
and then just a
I'm
one grab,
loving
and he
it here.
doesn't.
You know what the best part about this too is? Like, even if Therm doesn't like clutch out the victory, I still get the Sea Nightmare.
That's also true.
Yes.
Oh, nice
Yeah.
PTB. Get some more damage and some meter. Okay.
It can go either way here. Like Nightmare's.
Oh.
That's what you get for throwing out something risky and neutral. I mean, like, it's unfortunate that he has to die for it, but you know, Nightmare.
You know, it might have been the classic online. I try to dash up and guard into a GI that just kills him. Unfortunate, but really nice recognition of Thermidor part. Yet again, confirmed the whiff and punished it like super optimally into a ring out, forcing a game number 3 in this matchup. And he did look much better in the second game, obviously winning it instead of like losing like first than the first one. I feel like the big part was that Omega tried and was successful with calling out every AGA to the point where Thermidor is like, you know, it's probably better for me to not throw out an AGA, just like,
Yeah, just let him whiff.
yeah, just let the Quan's counterplay whiff and punish.
Alright, here, fortunately, there will be no more ring outs.
And
However, unfortunately, that mid will do like 50 damage. And that mid will do 50 damage. Plus 4.
nice challenge on Omega's
next
part
to
with
the
the
wall.
I-10.
Therm doesn't quite have anywhere to run now. So now it's just a matter of like how well he deals with the possession mixes.
Oh, nice
Pretty armor.
armor on the A6. Oh, the low.
Oh, Taki can even punish the kick on guard. He didn't quite get the punish though.
Okay, this is a pretty good, pretty important. Nice
Ooh,
recognition
good
on the
combo.
Quan's part. In the combo, it didn't do as much damage as it could have.
This is so scary for him. Oh, you gotta GI that.
Oh, nice while rising.
Soul, give it to me.
Just waits and punishes accordingly. There was so many guesses that he could have like guessed wrong and die, but
That was wild on his part. Like Therm was guarding all of these B strings from Omega, and he just waited for the right opportunity, just like to try and counter hit him.
right. But we back at the wall. Very supreme position for Taki. Her wall combos are pretty powerful, a bit jank, but you know, you take what.
Oh, he's plus there. Don't press. If you're going,
nice
oh
auto
no.
GI.
Therm's on fire.
Nice 9K. Yeah,
Therm's on fire
he
today.
switch it up really fast. Nice jump.
I definitely don't think that was on purpose, but we take those.
That looks so cool.
That empty jump was sick.
Okay.
Therm's
Now
feeling
he
himself.
A6s.
Here come the drop kicks.
Oh, no
Kwong's not
hit.
giving up though. Omega's not giving up. This is such a dominant round for him.
He
I mean, like honestly, he could even take the guard break this round right now and just build another one. Taki's guard gauge and damage is really good.
oh, nice
Oh,
3D
and that'll do it. 3D for his troubles. He's out of here.
into counter hit confirm, and yeah, just wins the game. Omega is not out of it yet. Thermidor is on the match point and on the team point. Basically, he wins it. He wins it all, but Omega is not out of it yet.
How's it
Oh,
going?
no punish!
No
I
punish at
think
all.
he
That's
was-
minus 20.
Yeah, I think he was too far away. He kind of like decided not to do it. I would 3D for sure.
He definitely wasn't too far away. He could even like micro step forward a bit in 3B because his 3B is I-16.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Alright,
gets
counter
counter hit.
Curious if Therm can pull this off and clean up the round, because it's looking like Omega's dominant right now.
Oh,
That is so unfortunate.
classic.
That is so unfortunate. That's supposed to be a punish. I bet Omega's not happy about that one.
That was the round. Like,
Yeah, that was definitely the round.
oh,
And this is the round right here. Guy, here and now. Ha ha ha. Never mind.
Okay, challenges to 4B unblock and dies with Omega with 1 HP. Omega has 1 more meter, and Thermidor has 1 more meter. Decides to soul charge immediately. I respect that.
I'm dying right now. That was hilarious. There's a lot of damage. Oh my gosh.
Just like too much damage. Soul charges out of it, and he has a top hill to climb, and that's
Okay,
a second.
this is a lot of
time.
damage. He can't whiff like he can't afford to whiff like that. Unfortunately, he's just whiffing so much.
Okay, and challenges it with the nightmare, and Thermidor takes it all. Oh wow.
Therm standing his ground, saying, "You will not get to my captain."
That was such a nice game from Thermidor. Like, Thermidor just played perfectly. Omega is like, oh, Omega is trying to for a Soul 2 rematch. First to 10 me right now.
My man wanted that run back quick.
Yeah.
He's always like, fuck it, run it back.
He's like, "Ain't no way that 3B didn't punish."
Holy crap! What a crazy. This was a really tight team battle. Actually, this was really good.
It was pretty close all the way.
Yeah. My lord. Well, congratulations to Team Down Meterless, taking it 5-3 over CthuWu. Oh boy. Well, we don't have access to the channel, so I don't think it's gonna be a interview like last time. So yeah, thank you guys for joining us. Thanks, Boom.
Thank you, Boom.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ramon.
Stellar and Twice a Day, fantastic job. Thank you so much for being our top tier commentators for today.
Thanks for having us. It seems like Draethion and Thermidor are in general.
General
want to
VC?
talk.
Oh, they want to
They
talk?
want to talk,
Here we go.
I definitely want to talk after this one.
Breadmaster's there. Fyre's there. This is going to be a whole shit show. Here we go. All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Go.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
you have fun with the interview.
All right. All right. Well, congratulations, guys. Y'all did it. Absolutely fantastic fight. Who wants to get Dre, how you feeling?
Well, I stayed up over 24 hours for this,
Of course.
and
Get out of here, dude.
Hey, get out.
Hi, Kwong.
Shout
Hi,
out to Stellar's team too, because we didn't get a review against them, and it was really fun fighting all of them. But yeah, like GG to you guys as well. We didn't get just.
All right.
Toxic right now. Why am I here?
That 16 frame footage should have connected, Thermidor.
All right, losers get out.
Fish it,
Losers
fish
get
it,
out.
fish it, fish it.
It went to Thermidor, and we're all here. Like we have a whole.
All right.
Jesus Christ. All right, so you stayed up for 24 hours just for this, huh?
well, not specifically just for this, but I just couldn't sleep, so I thought I'm just gonna stay up and fix my sleep schedule. I didn't even have to play, so my team was just really cracked today. Good job to these guys.
Yeah, Therm.
You mean me? Yeah, I know.
All right. Well, do you guys have any idea who you're playing next?
That was our
Well,
last. I don't
that
think we
was
make it
all
to the
5 of our.
Oh, you guys are done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd have to fight for 4th place, and that just depends on the other teams at this moment. So.
It might come down to points, but we're 2 and 3 right now, so yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, so.
All right. Any last words, guys?
It wasn't that laggy.
I was over here going to do like Yo, killing kind of nice, and that was just great.
Oh Lord! All right, well, thank you guys for
Yeah, don't starve when.
putting on a good show. Probably soon. I'm stuck playing Valorant, and what else have I been playing? It doesn't matter. Yeah, we're gonna go raid JJJ.
Thanks for streaming it.
Yeah, man.
Take care, everybody.
Thanks
Hopefully,
for
I put
giving
on
us
a
the
show
review.
for y'all.
Shut up, Ruben. God, Jesus Christ.
Nah, he earned that, dog.
All right, guys, have a good one.
Thanks.
Bye.
All right, chat. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I'll catch you guys soon. Have a good one.